In this video, I'm going to cover 5 things almost everyone gets wrong when they start a fitness journey, and even if you aren't a beginner, especially if you've been a yo-yo dieter for your whole life, you're probably still making these same mistakes. So today I want to fix that and make this the last time you ever have to lose weight again. So the first thing everyone gets wrong is having the all or nothing perfectionist mindset. I'm telling you, if this is you, you have almost no chance of success because there's no way you can be perfect for the rest of your life, and thankfully, you don't have to. Trust me, everyone makes mistakes. I made all the mistakes when I got started. The biggest thing is you have to learn from them and grow. Just like anything in life, you get better because of your failures and your mistakes. So the big thing is, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't judge yourself, because I'm telling you, over judging yourself is just going to get you into a horrible spot mentally. The more down you are mentally, the more you're going to struggle and go off plan, and the harder it is for you to reach your results. So don't expect yourself to be perfect. And a lot of this is just managing expectations. Don't expect yourself to be really good at something that you're just getting started at it. In fact, you should expect to be pretty damn terrible at it, honestly, because you're new to it. You have no knowledge base, so why would you be good? Focus on progress, not perfection. The second thing you and pretty much everyone gets wrong is doing everything in extremes. Extremely low calories, cutting out all your favorite foods, extreme amounts of exercise, just complete 180 of your entire lifestyle. No more going out, no more seeing friends, no more fun foods. It doesn't have to be that way. It can't be that way. To get results and sustain them for the rest of your life, you have to be able to do this for the rest of your life. If you go into it just thinking, well, I'm only gonna do this until the weight's gone, I got news for you. You will gain the weight back. Not you might, 100% you will gain it back, because you can never just be done. You have to be able to include foods you enjoy in moderation, because while yes, food is fuel, it's also birthdays and anniversaries and get-togethers and holidays, and it's a big part of our lives. So you can't just expect to just never have anything you love ever again, and thank God you don't have to. The third thing I see happen all the time is maybe at first you start seeing nice results and you get excited about it and you want more. So what do? You get even more aggressive, even lower calories and even more activity, and just doing everything you can to see better results. This is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. If you're seeing great results, don't change anything. Just keep doing what you're doing and ride it out as long as you can, because what's going to happen is your metabolism will eventually adapt to what you're doing. So if you just keep getting more and more and more aggressive, eventually you're going to be to the point where you're barely even eating, you're doing tons of activity, your body will slow down its metabolism to adapt to this. Now you're stuck and you can't see further progress, but there's nothing you can do to get the process working again. So you want to eat as many calories as you can and do as little cardio as you can while seeing results, so you have room to make adjustments. And the thing you have to get through your head is faster is not better. I know that sounds so counterintuitive. Everywhere you look, everywhere online, everyone's seeing these just great fast results, and it just feels like everyone's doing so much better. But I promise you, first, social media is a highlight reel, and a lot of it's not even true. Second, all these people that you see that are seeing great fast results now, ask them to see the picture again in a year. I guarantee you 90% of them will have gained the weight back. The people who lose the weight and keep it off are the ones that do it in sustainable manners and don't do extremes, and be patient. And the thing with being even more aggressive when you're already seeing great results is you're going to set yourself up for binging behavior, especially if you combine the restrictive dieting from earlier in this video on top of being overly hungry, and then you end up gorging yourself because you got more aggressive. Now you gain a bunch of weight rapidly. Now you panic and you try to come back and diet it back off again. And this can turn into a big vicious cycle if you're not careful. So if you're seeing good results, great, good for you, but just keep doing what you're doing and then get more aggressive when the results eventually stop. The fourth thing I see almost everyone get wrong is just doing tons of cardio and not doing any strength training. And really, honestly, just focusing on sweat, like sweat itself somehow burns fat. It doesn't. In fact, some people, like myself, I barely sweat at all when I'm in the gym. Even if I am doing higher intensity stuff, I just don't tend to sweat much. It's just genetics. And really, the best thing you can possibly do for your metabolism, for body composition, for your health is strength train. It's just massively beneficial, and nobody seems to understand this. I talk about this in every video, so I don't want to go into a lot of detail on this, but it really is the best thing you can do for yourself because of how you not only burn calories during, but you burn calories afterwards as your body recovers. The more muscle you have on your frame, the faster your metabolic rate is. You don't get any of those things except for the calorie burning during the exercise from cardio. So you want to use a combination of the two. I'm not saying that cardio is bad. I think it's great. It has a lot of benefits, but don't fall into the cardio bunny approach. It's not going to get you where you want to be. The fifth thing everyone gets wrong is feeling like supplements are one of the most important things for getting results, when the truth is it's at the very lowest part part of the totem pole of what really matters. And this is coming from a core nutritionals ambassador who recommends some supplements. I'm not saying that no supplements have any use. I'm just saying they're the last like 5% of what really matters. It's something that you supplement with everything else, not the thing that's going to get you the results. Now, the thing that very few people seem to understand, especially when they're getting started, is what happens to your metabolism when you diet. I mentioned it before, how going too low calorie is going to run your metabolism into the ground, but it's not just that. There's several things you need to take into consideration. So what I want you to do next is check out this top video about the top 5 things that damage your metabolism. So make sure you check that out next. Otherwise, I think you'll like this bottom video instead, and I'll see you in that other video.